everyone, welcome to Jolly Molly TV. Today we're going to stitch another fun block in Kimberbell's A Quilty Little Christmas wall hanging project. And in today's video we're going to work on this block right here, which is called Ornament number 3. So grab your plastic pouch system that you have labeled Ornament 3 and let's head over to the embroidery machine and let's get started stitching. Okay, we're at the machine. I have a bobbin with white thread down below. I am going to put white thread in the top of my machine because the fabric, the background fabric that I'm going to be working with is going to be white. So I want that to blend in with that white fabric. If your fabric background is a different color, then that's the color thread I'd like you to put in the top of your machine. Alright, I have my 5x7 hoop filled with a piece of the poly no-show mesh stabilizer. I need you to pull your plastic pouch system that you have labeled Ornament number 3, and then we're going to pull that fabric out. You should have an applique fabric for the body of the ornament, and then you should have a, if you're using the kit, a white background here that has snowflakes and swirls on it. You can barely see it. There you go. Okay, that's the background fabric. Then I also need you to pull a piece of your pre-cut batting that measures 5x5 and put that off to one side. Okay, now let's go to the screen cam and load the design. Alright, so I have a Baby Lock Destiny machine. If you watched any of my previous videos, it's identical to a Brother Dream machine, so you can follow along. I have all my files on a flash drive. I'm going to load that. Then I'm going to go to a subfolder that I've called Quilty Little Christmas. Then I'm going to load the quilting design first, because we stitched the quilting design, then we stitched the main embroidery design on top of it. Alright, so I am looking for wavy, and I want the 4x4 inch design, which is right here. I like that design. That's cool. Let's click Set. And then I'm going to add the main embroidery design on top. Go back to Quilty Christmas. Main quilt. I am looking for a Quilty Wishes. There we go. And I'm looking for this ornament right here. That's going to be fun to make. Alright, so let's click Set. It brings it in, centers it where it needs to be, so you don't have to do anything else to it. You just click Embroidery. And we're ready to start stitching. Okay, so white thread up on top. Let's put the foot down and stitch out the placement line for the batting. Okay, so now I'm going to put my batting down, making sure I cover all of that placement line. Put the foot down and let's tack down the batting. Alright, so now I want you to take the hoop off the machine, take this over to a table, and I want you to trim away all of this excess batting from all 4 sides of that stitch line, and I'll meet you right back here. Okay, that's all trimmed up. So let's put the foot down and stitch out the placement line for the fabric. Okay, so now you're going to lay your fabric down, covering all sides of that placement line, and kind of center it by feeling for the batting. Kind of center it on that block so you have about the same amount of fabric extra on each of the 4 sides. Put the foot down, and if you have directional fabric, make sure you have the top up here and the bottom down here. Alright, so let's put the foot down and tack down the fabric. Okay, so now I'm going to stitch the quilting out with the white thread as well. I want the quilting to blend in and the ornament to pop. So white is going to be my color of choice for the quilting. Choose the color of thread you want for your quilting. Put it up on top. Put the foot down and let's stitch this out. It's a 1 minute in real life stitch out. Enjoy. Nice. Love that. Okay, so now I want to put green thread in the top of my machine because I'm going to stitch out the ornament loop up at the top. And I love this kind of a bright olivine green for that loop. I think that looks really nice. So I'm going to put that thread up on top and then we're going to stitch this out. It's only a 1 minute stitch out. You got this. Step by step, one at a time is how we do these blocks, right? Okay, foot down and let's stitch out the ornament loop. Okay, I'm going to take this off for a second so I can trim up that loose piece of thread there. Alright, so now I'm going to take the green thread out of my machine and I want to put the red thread in. And I'm going to put the brighter of the two. This is kind of more of a, almost like a vintage vibe red. And I like that. It kind of goes with the pinks and the greens real nicely. So I'm going to load that red thread up on top. You load your thread up at the top of your machine. Make sure there's no loops. And foot down, 1 minute in real life stitch out. Let's stitch out the ornament cap. Here we go. The next step is going to be to stitch out the placement line for the body of the ornament, which that is going to be a cream fabric here. Nice cream fabric. So I'm going to put a cream thread up on the top to match that. So put your cream thread up on top. And it's going to stitch out a placement line for the ornament. Here we go. Okay, I'm leaving cream thread up on top and I'm just going to put that fabric down, covering all of that placement line. And then I'm going to put the foot down and let's tack down the fabric. You got this. Cool. All right, so now I'm going to take the hoop off the machine and take this over to a table. I want you to trim away all of this excess fabric. Trim right up to those stitches, but don't nick those stitches. Make a nice clean cut all the way around. There will be a decorative stitch that's put on top of it, so you don't have to be perfect. Just get as close as you can without nicking the stitches. And I'll meet you right back here. All right, so I've got that trimmed up. Now I'm going to use that cream thread that's up on top and I'm going to stitch out this decorative stitch. It's a 1 minute in real life stitch out. Oops, my thread came out of my needle. Did you see that? Let's rethread the needle. There we go. No loop, we're good. Okay, here we go. Let's stitch it out. Nice. Okay, we are coming right along. So now I'm going to put pink thread in the top of my machine. And you do the same because we're going to stitch out the next 3 components, which are going to be pink, green, and red in the body of the ornament. This is going to be fun. So once you've got your machine loaded, it's about a 3-minute stitch out. We can sit back and just watch it and enjoy. Oops, we have a loop. Get that loop out. If you have a loop, it'll wrap around your foot, break your needle, and could damage your machine. So we don't want that. So I love watching this part stitch out. So just enjoy. You got your thread in, foot down, and let's stitch it out. Okay, that looks good. So now I'm going to put my green thread up in the top of my machine because that will be the next color of these, like I said, called pinwheels that are on the body of the ornament. So pick your color green of choice or another color that you want your pinwheels to be. Let's put that thread up on top and let's put the foot down and stitch these out. This is a 2-minute in real life stitch out. Enjoy. Almost done. Is that looking really cool? Okay, we got one more color to go, and that is going to be red. That will be the last color on the pinwheels. So put your red thread up on top, and then we'll stitch this out. It's only 2 minutes. And then the stitching of this block will be done. You're doing so good. All right, you ready? No loop, we're good to go. Foot down, and here we go. Let's stitch this out. Look at that. Yahoo! One little thread. That looks so cool. Look at that. Look at that. Between the quilting and the ornament. I love the decorative stitches around the outside of the ornament. That's so cool. Great job. Let's go ahead and take the hoop off the machine. Let's take this over to a table and I'll show you how to finish up this block. All right, we're at the table, and isn't that another fun ornament? I love that combination between the quilting and the design. It's so cool, and that accent around the outside of the ornament is so pretty. Love it. So the only thing we have to do left with this block is to trim it up. We're going to use the outside stitch line here as a measurement in order to trim it up. So I'm going to look from this stitch line to this stitch line, measures 4.5, and from that one to that one is just shy of 4.5. So we are good to use that as our guide to trimming up this block. So I'm just going to turn it to one side, and I'm going to go for that first stitch line, and I'm going to go just a hair past it. Can I see that stitch line? Yes, I can. I can make my cut. Okay, then I'm going to line up the block on the mat, 1, 2, 3, 4.5, and I'm going to use my ruler lining that up on the mat. And can I see that stitch line? Yes, I can. So I'm going to go ahead and make that cut. 2 down, 2 to go. Okay, line your ruler up against this stitch line. Go just a hair past it. Can I see that stitch line? Yes, I can. And why do I say that? Because what if you were here by accident? And I said, can you see that stitch line? And you're like, oh no, because you need to be over here. You don't want to cut where you're not supposed to be cutting. That's my phrase that in my mind says, okay, I'm good. I can cut that block now because I'm where I need to be. Lining my ruler up at the block. Then I'm lining this line on the ruler up at the mat. Can I see that stitch line? Yes, I can. And you made your last cut. Yay! Isn't that pretty? I love these ornament blocks. They're so cool. Congratulations, you did it. All right, so I hope you stay tuned here on Jolly Molly TV because we're going to make more fun blocks in this project, Kimberbell's A Quilty Little Christmas Wall Hanging. So I hope you had fun today. I know I did. And until I see you next time, take care and happy stitching. Bye-bye.